You want to be a bartender. Here's a few pros and cons to getting that dream bartender job. If you choose, you do need to know what are the few things that is good about it, the few things that is bad about it. My name is Tori herself, and I've been a bartender for about 8 years. I have bartended in restaurants, hookah lounges, strip clubs, nightclubs, steakhouses. So I pretty much done it all except a casino. I am not a good gambler, so I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna go with the bad first, because the bad let's get that out. You know what I mean? Get that negative out, positive in, because I feel like the positive outweighs the negative, but make sure you stay to the end and then just comment on like what you think. Does the positive reach the negative, or am I just tripping? A negative. Liquor. You drink liquor every night every other night, whatever, for 7 years, 8 years, 4 years, 3 years, you know what I mean? Your liver is toast. It's not even funny, but you will have stomach problems for the rest of your life if you do not stay away. But you're making drinks, it's a vibe, you know what I mean? You're on a stage, you know, that bar is your individual stage, and it can get very, very scary. So liquor just kind of tames down that like anxiety. So you really need to be, in my opinion, the type of person to work on staying away from liquor, like making it like a point. Like, tonight I'm not drinking liquor. I don't want it to affect my body, my stomach. You know what I mean? Because baby, I love hot chips. I can't eat hot chips like that. I don't drink soda almost never, y'all. Like, no soda. But I overdid it. So, you know, just take it from me. Don't do that. The negative is the people. If you ever met drunk people ever, it is the most toxic group of individuals you will ever meet. And you are there to not only dish out the toxicity, you are to like deal with. You're their therapist, you're their mom, you're their cousin, you're their girlfriend, you're their ex, you're everything to them. And in that moment, you can take on a lot. You know, if you're like a person like me, you're like a I don't know the word for it, but a person that takes in what others dish out. I take that, I hold on to it, I feel it, it becomes me, I consume it, and then I'm just a person. You really gotta have like a very brilliant type of personality. In my opinion, it gives me like, I don't want to compare it to being a nurse, but I do want to compare it to like just something that's like traumatizing job just over and over and over again, and it can't consume you. So you really need to be a strong person. 3, bad influences. Bad influences. When you start bartending, you will become a totally different person. No more innocent, all sweet, we love you. None of that shit. You will turn into a full-blown monster, because it turns you into a different beast. You have to deal with very, very, very angry, annoying, toxic type of people. In order to deal with it, you have to turn into like a big dog. You basically turn into a big dog. Just what you have to be. You have to turn to a crazy person just to handle it. It's very, very toxic. Honestly, that's all I feel is negative. If I think of something else, I'll come back around. I'm trying to be as like authentic as possible. So it's honest, because I feel like if I write it down, I'm just being biased because I was a bartender. So my subconscious is gonna want to protect, you know, and defend my job. So I'm like, if I just say it, it'll just come out a little more natural, and this is just what it is. So positive, the money. Hey, make that money. Hey, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's so amazing to be able to take care of your family, to take care of yourself. You can get those nails done, those hair did, those toes done, your body, whatever you want to do. You can do it. The money is so good, and there's honestly no cap, because you can just pick up a shift, or you can serve an extra person, or you can even go so far as to build up your brand and then have people come to you for your brand. So now you're like banking, you know, people are coming to just see you. That's why, you know, working at a strip club bartending, you could really build your brand, make a lot of money, because people come to see you as a person. 2, very flexible with time. So normally people work about 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours. As a bartender, a lot of times you'll work like 5 hours half the time and make double the money. You know what I mean? Like I say at a restaurant, I'll probably make about $200-300. At a nightclub, probably make like $4-5. And at a strip club, probably like $7-8. So that's just how, like, and that's with other bartenders around you. So the money is insane in a short period of time. It goes like that. You know what I mean? You have the slow period, and then you got the turned up. The vibe, the energy is so freeing. Purely have fun. You know what I mean? It is a lot of fun. I did say the negative is people, but the positive is people too, because on the good side, you get to meet some amazing people. I met my best friend. I have met a lot of people. I would not recommend finding somebody to date at the club, because where you find them is where you need to leave them. But other than that, I met some amazing people. Get into some real conversations, and with people, they're very humble. They're a little more honest a lot of times, and the people is just, it's very interesting. Keeps you hip, keeps you in the know-how. You have the most politics conversations as a bartender. You will be surprised. Working at a steakhouse, I've learned so much. It's insane. But it's crazy. It's meeting new people. It gets you inspired. It gets you wanting to be out there, be in the public eye, and build your brand and build your business, and it gives you that push. Have a craft. You have something that you can be proud of. Like, bartending is not just something you can go in and you go do. It is a skill that has to be learned. It is almost feeling like you graduated college. Like, it's just like, oh my God, I made it. I'm a bartender. I got skills. I can always move. I can always go wherever that I want to go. Like, I've lived in Atlanta, Tennessee, Florida. So I moved between those 3 places like as freely as I wanted to, because wherever I go, I just get a bartending job. It's so easy. They're always accessible, and you get paid right then. Matter of fact, that brings me to my last and most important point, is that you get paid that day. Sometimes some places are like a week. This is the new thing that's going on, but you still get your tips in-house. Most places, you get paid that day, y'all. Like, cash money. And just to have that cash on hand every day, you're gonna feel like you're a baller. Found this video useful in any form or any fashion, make sure you check out my other videos. It's all about self-motivation and working on who you are and being happy and satisfied with who you are and where you are in life. Make sure you like and subscribe, because I have more to come. I am glad that you beautiful souls came to visit me, and thank you for watching. Bye.